Okay, so today we're going to be doing 4-7 transformations. I need you to turn to page 206 right now and copy down the core concept. It should look very familiar, but we're not doing it with lines and we're not doing it with quadratics. We're going to do it with everything that comes in front of us. I'm going to do page 206 numbers 1 and 4, and you're going to do page 206 numbers 2 and 3. By the way, 3 and 4 are on page 208, so look at the examples as you go. Number 1, they give us a function f of x is equal to x to the fourth, and they ask us to describe the transformation. How did we get to the quantity of x minus 3 to the fourth power minus 1? Well, it's simple. Start with x to the fourth. I'm going to look in here, and it looks like it's a minus 3. And that minus 3, if it's a negative, it's opposite because it's with the x. So it's going to be 3 to the right. And then that minus 1 is outside, so then we went down 1. So describe the transformation from x to the fourth to the quantity of x minus 3 to the fourth minus 1. 3 to the right, down 1. Okay? It says to graph each function. We're going to do this on our graphing calculator, and we're going to sketch some points. We'll learn how to find important points in class. You know that one of those points, though, is going to be 3, negative 1. Now, on to number 4. Here, we kind of talked about this at the beginning of the year. We had to start plugging things in. So there's a lot of stuff that you need to read, but we're going to do some words with this function, 8x to the third plus 3. So f of x equals 8x to the third plus 3. So we just read the sentences left to right. So let the graph G be a horizontal stretch by a factor of 2. Okay, horizontal, it goes to just the x. Stretch by 2 means we divide by 2. So I'm going to have 4x cubed plus 3. And followed by a translation 3 units to the right of the graph of that. All right, so now I need to go 3 to the right. Well, if I'm going to go to the right, that's towards the positive numbers. And anything horizontal, you always do the opposite. So instead of writing down a positive 3, I'm going to write down a negative 3. And they tell us that we're supposed to call it g of x. So this is a horizontal shrink of 2 and a translation 3 units to the right from f of x equals 8x cubed plus 3. Again, we're going to graph it on our graphing calculators and sketch at least 3 points on our paper by ourselves. Okay? Now go ahead and turn back to page 206 and do numbers 2 and 3.